Hello everyone, my name's Ebani and welcome back to my channel.
Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored and tell me this means more than nothing.
So today I'm going to be talking all about my favorite things in March. So I say this is my favorite things in March, but I mean it's also sort of in February because I didn't do a video like this for February because I hadn't really come up with any new things yet since I did this video for January. But I now have some more. I have a list that we can go through. The majority of the things on my list are booktubers and different booktube channels that I'm really enjoying lately, so I'm going to start with those. So first is Katie from Katie Can't Read. I actually talked about Katie in my January favorites video, but I decided to talk about her again because I'm literally so obsessed with all of her videos. Like every single time she uploads, it's like immediately I try to watch it. I just love her vibe. I love her energy. She literally is the sweetest human ever. I love her channel. She recently made a video talking about Mal from the Grisha universe, just like standing up for him because I feel like a lot of people prefer the Darkling or hate on Mal. And so she made a video like arguing, like it was like a 30-minute video, like arguing about how great Mal is, and it cracked me up. It honestly changed me. Like I was a Darkling stan, but like now I see the appeal of Mal. Love Katie's videos. She's so sweet, hilarious. I wish Katie was my best friend. I wish we could hang out at all times. The next channel I want to talk about is Paige from A Page in the Chapter. I actually discovered this channel because she did my original book tag, my Truth or Dare book tag. And so of course I go watch everybody who does my book tag, which like, if you want to do my book tag, please do, and I will come watch your video and hype you up on Twitter, and yeah, please do my book tag. But honestly, I think the reason why I love Paige's videos so much is because her voice is so soothing. She has a sort of British accent. I think it's British. Maybe I don't know my accents. I'm pretty sure she's British. And it's like just so soothing to listen to, and plus her voice is just very soft and like smooth and melodic, and I could listen to her talk all day. The next booktuber I watch a lot is Joanne from Joannatations. She's another booktuber who I could just listen to speak all day long. But also I'm really excited because she just did a moving vlog, which I haven't watched yet, and I really need to. I'm really excited to watch it because she's moving, and so she's done some like moving vlog videos where she's like taking down her bookshelves and all that, and I live for moving vlogs. They are so much fun to watch. Next is the queen, Mare from Mare Reads. Mare is just like everything I strive to be. Her videos are so creative. Her TBR games are like the most creative thing I've ever seen in my life. I wish I came up with stuff like that. And they're also so much fun to watch. Literally just all of her videos are so creative and so wonderfully done, and I just love watching her videos. And finally is Isadora from the Danish Readerholic. So I just discovered her channel recently through a sort of support group chat thing I am a part of on Twitter. And I just watched one of her videos a couple weeks ago, and it was just like the sweetest thing I'd ever seen. And so I decided I wanted to watch all of her videos. She's literally just so sweet, so cute, and I always watch her videos when they come out. Okay, that's it for booktubers. Now I'm gonna move on to like TV shows slash movies. So the main TV show I've been obsessed with lately is How to Get Away with Murder. I've been watching it on Netflix. So I actually watched the first season back when I was in like high school. They killed my favorite character and I got really mad about it, so I stopped watching it completely. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason I was sitting in my bed like, I don't know, it was probably like beginning of February, and I was like, I just really want to watch How to Get Away with Murder. I don't know why, I just like, it was just in my brain. And so I started it over. I started from the very beginning because I didn't really remember anything about what happened in the first season except that they killed my favorite character. And so I like rewatched the first season and I was hooked. I'm pretty sure I rewatched the first season in like 2 days. I just finished the 4th season as of last week, I believe, but I'm super excited to start season 5, and I believe there are only 6 seasons, so I'm almost done with the series. And I will be sad when I finish because I've grown so attached to the characters in this show, like especially Laurel. I don't know why, but I've just been so obsessed with this show lately. I will say I didn't really like the turn it made in season 3 and like the beginning of season 4, but like by the end of season 4 things got really, really good again, so I was able to overlook that little part where I was like, I don't really like where this is going. But the other show I've been watching a lot lately is iCarly. Of course, I'm sure you know, they recently put iCarly on Netflix, and my boyfriend and I have been watching it. I think we're almost done with what they have on Netflix, but we've been really enjoying it. I always watched iCarly when I was a kid anyway, so it's really nostalgic for me to go back, especially like certain episodes or certain scenes are just like vividly ingrained into my brain, and so it's really cool to like see them like 10 plus years later. My boyfriend's never seen this show. He didn't have Nickelodeon when he was a kid, the poor baby. For most of the show it's like all new to him, so he doesn't really have that nostalgia factor, but he's still enjoying it. We did watch Victorious together when that came out on Netflix too, and he really liked that show. Okay, taking a bit of a turn, we're going from TV shows to movies, specifically 2 movies made by the same person named Ari Aster. And if you don't know who that is, he is a director, filmmaker, and he makes strange movies. I don't know what it is. I'm so obsessed with movies that like are mind benders, and books too even, where you just are like watching it and you're like, what is going on? Like, you're just like really uncomfortable the whole time. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Ari Aster made the movies Hereditary and Midsummer. So if you've watched either of these movies, you'll kind of get why I say I like movies that have like a weird vibe and you're like, what is going on? But like the weird thing about it is I haven't even watched these movies like that recently. I know I watched Midsummer, it was probably back in January or February, I'm not sure, just once. And then I actually watched Hereditary for the second time with my dad like the week after that. So it's like, it's not like super recent, but for whatever reason, like really recently, I think it's because I found an account on TikTok that talks about them. I've been so obsessed, like constantly thinking about these 2 movies. And like, I don't really want to tell you much about them just so like I don't spoil them, because they are really movies that you just need to like watch and see all of the Easter eggs and like foreshadowing things that are in there. But to give you like a really brief synopsis, Hereditary is definitely a horror movie and there's lots of body horror, so be warned. If that freaks you out, probably don't watch it. And Hereditary to this day is the scariest movie that I've ever seen. But it follows this family that just are constantly going through tragedy after tragedy. The movie starts out with the grandma dying and like they're at the grandma's funeral, and then other things happen that are like really bad, and then you sort of don't know what's going on until like the last like 10 or so minutes, I think. You're just like, what? And so like I don't want to tell you much more than that, because it's definitely one that you need to watch. The other movie, Midsummer, is about, it follows this group of Americans who have a friend who's from Sweden, and they have this celebration that only happens every like 90 years or something called Midsummer, where it's basically light like all day long and all night long for like a week or something. And so like in this culture they like really celebrate that. The Swedish friend invites all of his group of friends to go to Sweden for the Midsummer celebration. And even though it seems all nice, it's not, there's a lot that happens in this movie. It's interesting because the whole movie is shot in like broad daylight, because it's like during this Midsummer festival where like the sun never sets. And so like it's like a horror movie or like a psychological thriller sort of movie that is just extremely bright, and you can just see like all of the like gory graphic things that are happening. You can just see it clear as day. It's just interesting because like usually horror movies have like a dark atmosphere and stuff, or like really dark saturation or whatever, so like it's just an interesting way to film a horror movie. Like I mentioned, there was a TikTok account that I discovered called Movies with Manny. This is one of his videos. I can link his TikTok down below. Where he talks about like all the hidden Easter eggs and details that Ari Aster leaves in his movies. And I'm literally just so obsessed with all of these hidden details. Don't watch his TikToks if you haven't seen Hereditary or if you hadn't seen Midsummer, because you will be spoiled like a lot. But like if you have seen these movies and you're really interested in seeing all like the hidden details that you missed, go check out his TikTok account, because he's done several videos on both movies. Okay, that's all the like favorite things I wanted to talk about today. Sorry that they were all booktube / TV show or movie related. I I've just been like really obsessed with these specific things lately, and so I just wanted to talk about them. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss any future favorite content from me or bookish content from me. And if you want to follow me on social media, all my links are in the description box down below as always. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
All you see is black roses. Couldn't remember things so bad. Don't ask for something